the show of Nakul Mehta and this new actress. I don't know her real name, but she's Priya Sood. The show is really nice. I really enjoy it. There are different aspects and layers of the show that I came here to discuss with you and talk about. So let's talk about the character of Ram. Ram is someone who is the absolute gentleman. He's successful, he's extremely intelligent, smart, charismatic, and he runs an entire company. He comes from a very rich family, rich background, and his father was also a rich businessman who was murdered. Um, um, Ram's mother, Ram Kapoor mother, is someone who is really, she's not his real mother, she's not his biological mother. I haven't been really watching the show religiously, but I have been watching here and there some episodes. So from what I gathered, that Nandini is not the mother of Kapoor. Nandini is like his mother, but she's not his biological mother. Anyways, Nandini is someone who is extremely toxic, extremely manipulative, deceptive, and a narcissistic sociopath. And this is why I wanted to discuss the show, because I was really intrigued and attracted to the character of Nandini and wanted to break it down and discuss it with you guys and really give you what a narcissistic sociopath does and what are the traits of a narcissistic sociopath through the character of Nandini. Because Nandini in the show, Nandini, the mother of Mr. Kapoor, like Priya says. Priya, I really find it strange that Priya keeps on addressing her husband by Mr. Kapoor. Shouldn't she just be calling him Ram? Ram, because why would you call your husband Mr.? It's a little bit strange for me, but I guess they wanted to make Priya Sood seem very respectful and demure, and they wanted her to be very demure and respectful and sweet and naive, so they wanted her to always address her husband as Mr. Kapoor. I guess they wanted to make her look a little bit like innocent, and that would draw the audience towards her character. And it's really working. I think it's really working because I really like that naivety. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So Nandini is the malignant narcissist that people usually are scared of. She's extremely manipulative. She is manipulating her her son Kapoor, Ram. She's manipulating Ram, and she's also very envious and very unhappy that Ram and Priya have a strong bond, and she is trying desperately to break that bond, but it's not working. It's really not working. Her deception and her manipulation tactics are not really working as they should be. They are working really, but at the end of the show, they will not be working, and I'm sure that she will be exposed. Like any Indian classic, justice will be served, and Nandini will be exposed for the horrible person that she is. So Nandini is manipulating, and Priya is extremely intelligent, and she's not easily manipulated. Nandina has I feel like Priya is also a narcissist. Like, she is a narcissist, but when the narcissist personality does not become disordered, I feel like someone like Priya is someone who has the character traits of someone that I would call a narcissist who is. I don't think I really well, I'll take that back. I don't think that Priya is a narcissist. Priya Sood is someone who is a super empath. I really feel like Priya has high narcissistic traits, but she's also very empathic, and she really cares about her husband, and she really cares about her family, and she is willing to do anything to protect her family. So I really feel like Priya is someone who is a super empath, because she is really strong. She has that narcissistic tendency, but she's really also very empathic, generous, and she's really kind. She's someone who's charismatic and strong, and she really combines both elements of someone who's a narcissist and someone who's an empath. Um, so, Nandini is someone who is trying to manipulate the narrative, and she's really playing those other characters in the show like she is playing chess, and she's really good at her manipulations. She's really good at manipulating everybody, and she's manipulating Ram, and she knows that Ram is someone who is very kind, very genuine, very empathic, someone who has a lot of kindness, a lot of he cares about the family. Ram Kapoor really cares about his family, and Nandini is she notices that, and she is taking advantage of his kindness, and she keeps on playing the victim. She keeps on manipulating Ram through making it seem like he needs to rescue the family, and he needs to rescue her. He needs to rescue his mother, and he needs to play the role of the father to the family, even though he should not play the role of the father, because he is not the father. He is not the father, and he should be playing his own role as Ram Kapoor, and he should not be taking care of everybody like that. But Nandini is so deceptive, and she is convincing him that he needs to be taking care of everything and everyone. But he really should not, in my opinion. He should be taking care of his relationship with his wife, Priya. So Nandini is someone who is a malignant narcissist, which means she is a narcissist and a sociopath at the same time. She really smiles in your face, but behind you she backstabs you, and she really triangulates you with other family members and with other people. Nandini is someone who is a nightmare, basically. She is a nightmare, and she really deserves to be exposed for the vile, horrible mother that she is. Nandini is someone who is who does not experience any guilt or remorse for her horrible behaviors, and she really has no conscience. She really doesn't give a damn who she is hurting. She is willing to go that extra mile to destroy the person who is in front of her, to be able to achieve her goals. So Nandini is someone who is the example of a malignant narcissist in broad daylight who is manipulating everyone, and she really meets the criteria for narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder, and she's extremely Machiavellianist and deceptive. She's really a covert narcissist, because she doesn't really show you that she is angry, and she's angry all the time, but behind closed doors and when no one is seeing her. So I really love the show. It's really fun. It's really interesting to see how the dynamics of the characters interact between each other. And definitely the love of Ram and Priya will conquer all. Thank you for listening for my input about the show, and see you on the next audio recording.